All right, here we go. I'm Joel Dean, the place to be. Thanks for joining us on 21 Next. A lot of people watched yesterday. Let's see what we can do today. Let's get right to the video. We want to show you the situation with Veolia Water, okay? This is what they're trying to do. So Veolia Water is the folks that handle a lot of the water in Dauphin County right now. And I'm sorry for the extra sounds coming at you, but it's a lot of extra sounds. These people are trying to flush the system to get the discolored water out of there because it's still happening. This happened about a week ago, and they've been trying to work on this ever since and flushing the system. So you see what they're doing here. This happened again today, is they get that dirty water out. I'm not sure exactly why that's coming in, but they can flush that right there out of the fire hydrant. Initially, this all started, like I said, about a week ago. Water main break in Dauphin County. It was early in the morning. They go out there, they check it out. But then people still had dirty, yellowish water for a while. So they thought they solved it. It was coming back again. Here's some of the colors that we're seeing. We're trying to wash clothes. It's dirty. It looks like iced tea, but it's actually this dirty water. And they keep on flushing the system, hoping it's working. But apparently it's not completely working. So once again, this has been going on for a while. And Veolia Water says the customer is Marysville, Lower Paxton, Susquehanna Township. We're all dealing with this for a while, and it's part of the 6th Street plant and the use of a hydrant that was part of the water main break, which is initially what they were doing. So once again, flushing the system as much as they can is fine. So that brings us to today's story. Now, think about this. You're at home, you're trying to get by. You're running the water, it looks terrible. You're like, run it again. And now all of a sudden it looks okay and you're good to go. But that's just you at home and you can kind of work around it a little bit. It's very frustrating. But what if your business cooks things, cleans things, and that is stuff that you are feeding and giving to your customers? That's a different scenario, a scenario that Maxine Rose found today. Let's take you right there. This is a local restaurant.
Yeah, Joel G, I'm here in Gabriel's Pizza's kitchen in Susquehanna Township. They're working away here. They're making pizzas. They're making tomato sauce. They're soaking fresh fruits and vegetables here, all things that require the use of water, of course. And the manager, he tells me that he's now having to use things just like this, big jugs of water to do all of that instead of using just the sink.
You can't even drink out of the tap, I'm trying to give everybody as much water as I can, I have joggers and walkers coming up and down the street can use a cup of faucet water. No, give them the alternatives, because water is a necessity.
Jacobo's talking about Veolia Water, reminding people to run their faucets with me today, about running the water for 10 to 15 minutes when they're seeing discolored water. He says, even still, the discoloration sometimes comes back the next day. And Jacobo also says the brown, murky water first started here at Gabriel's weeks ago.
I think it's like a waste of water, it's like a waste of time, of everything going on. Prices skyrocketing here, Now you're telling me I got to run my water 20 minutes. Doesn't work, run it another 20 minutes,
Take it back here.
And Veolia Water spokesperson, they tell me today that it's important that if you're a restaurant just like you're a regular household customer, okay, it's important.
So that was the Maxine Rose earlier today, and the last thing there was just they're telling you if this is happening, let them know. They'll try to run another flush out and just get this murky water out. I'm not exactly sure why this is still happening, but think about that. Place of business, you can't confidently know what's coming out of that spigot, so they're buying big jugs of water just to do business, to clean the vegetables, to make the tomato paste like you saw there, and to also make the pizzas and get things ready. So that is a tough deal for those folks as they're still dealing with this water crisis. Water is involved in so many things, and you take it for granted until you can't. And that is what happened in that scenario. So Veolia Water, they're doing their best, it seems, but it's just not solved the problem just yet. As for the water that comes from the sky, that is what we're talking with Tom Russell about. Is he here today?
He's here.
Yes, he is.
Hello.
All that come out of the sky pretty fast. And once again, this all might be connected to when that main broke earlier as well.
It could very well, Jildy. You get these deluge of rainfall, and sometimes that can affect the water treatment and how they move water, and can overwhelm drainage systems sometimes. So, yeah, it could be tied in. And we've had a lot of that lately. Today was one of those days where we just had all this rain. We had flood issues, mainly in Lebanon and Lancaster counties once again. So these folks have just been inundated the last couple of weeks. But here's some good news. I think we're fairly quiet over the next 2 days. So daytime tomorrow, no rain. But as we get toward the evening, we could see a little sneak into Lancaster County. It'll be mainly southeast of us tomorrow. I think Thursday's a quiet day as well, mostly cloudy with that cloud cover, maybe a couple degrees cooler. And then we'll have a chance for a few storms on Friday afternoon. But I think we get a little break here over the next 2 days.
Okay, and you put the M over the best day there, Sunday. Is that what that is?
No, that's actually comes from our sales department.
Oh, okay.
But as far as the weekend, you referenced the weekend. I think we will have some storms to dodge. I think they're going to be mainly in the middle of the weekend, meaning later Saturday, Saturday night into early Sunday. But all in all, the weekend will be okay.
Okay, I thought that was magnificent. Like,
it could be. It could be
magical.
Magical. Right. I like that. I like that.
Murky. No, okay. We'll stop. All right. Good to see you. Thanks.
See you, bud.
All right. And folks, thanks for watching 21 Next. The water woes continue. We'll keep you updated on it. See you next time.